Okay, so let's start our class. So first we will look for the uh, current affairs April part 2, and then we will move to the current affairs March part 1. So in previous class we have completed May part 1 and April part 1. So let's complete the whole month of April through this part 2. Is it visible clearly to all of you? Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So let's start. So first current affairs is that Chief Minister of which state has unveiled the logo of the 2023 Men's Hockey World Cup. So do you people know that where this coming World Hockey tournament is going to happen?
Sir, Bhuvneshwar.
Yeah, it's going to happen in India and Bhubaneswar. Bhubaneswar and Rourkela, these two cities are selected to organize all the matches for the international uh, this hockey tournament or World Hockey Tournament. So we all know that Bhubaneswar is capital of Odisha, and Rourkela is also a very important city of the Odisha.
It's an industrial city, sir.
Yeah, it's an industrial city. So there it is going to happen this, and Odisha is the government of Odisha is official partner of Hockey India. So they are sponsoring the Indian hockey team. So these facts, as well as you have to also remember that new Birsa Munda International Hockey Stadium is also constructed for organizing this tournament in Rourkela. So these are the important facts related to World Hockey Tournament. So you have to remember these basic facts. This is important because World Hockey Tournament is going to happen in India in month of January from 13th to 29th in 2023. Okay, so next current affair is as per World Bank report, extreme poverty in India is declined. So World Bank report has given a report about, from 2011 to 2019 they have analyzed the data, and they are talking about that extreme poverty in India has declined nearly 12%. So earlier it was there 22.5, now it is 10.2. So they are not talking about poverty, they are talking about extreme poverty. So World Bank report is this is published by World Bank, that's why it is important, and I have added it for your current affairs. And mostly this poverty is declining in urban areas. No, sorry, rural areas in compared to urban areas. Which country has become the largest consumer of gold in the world? So here it is asking, which country is using gold, in large scale, in large quantity. So we all know that India is also a very gold consumer country. It is one of the largest. So India is the second largest after the China. So China is the first country, who is consuming largest quantity of gold, and after that India. But China, it is also important to remember that China is also largest producer of gold currently in the world. So largest producer as well as largest consumer, China. India is second, at second rank. Can anyone tell me what is the full form of BRO?
Sir,
BRO,
Border Roads Organization.
Border Road Organization. Exactly. Border Road Organization is constructing the world's highest tunnel at Sinkula Pass. So this Sinkula Pass is a connecting point of Ladakh and Himachal. So this Sinkula is a connecting point. This law means passes, roads kind of passes. So this pass connects with Himachal Pradesh with Ladakh through Janskar Valley. So there BRO is constructing world highest tunnel at Sinkula. Its height is 16,580 feet. So from, can anyone tell from where this height is counted? किस लेवल से ये हाइट काउंट किया
Sea
जाता
level.
है?
Sea level, sir.
या सो इट इज काउंटेड बाय सी लेवल से दिस इज दिस हाइट इज यूज्ड टू काउंट. and this project name is Project Yojak, and this is going to complete at 2025. So currently it is not that much important. It would be important at 2025 when it will complete, but still you have to have some idea. It might ask because it's world, highest tunnel which is under construction. Next is, what is the amount of tax imposed on cryptocurrency currency
30%.
as per budget
30%.
2022? So this year, India has started regulating the cryptocurrency, and they have imposed 30% tax on cryptocurrency when anybody will, gain the, when they will transaction, they will do transaction. So earlier from few years, this I think IMF this IMF was making pressure to all the countries to regulate it. So finally, India has started to regulate it. We have also studied a famous case in our landmark judgment that cryptocurrency is banned is, RBI imposed a ban, but later Supreme Court revoked it. One more thing is important to remember. Can anyone tell which country has made legalize
El Salvador.
first
El
country to,
Salvador.
yeah, so first country who legalized the cryptocurrency is El Salvador. Can anyone tell where is this country? In which sub
South America.
in continent?
South America, sir.
No, no, no. El Salvador is not in South America. El Salvador is in North America. It's southern to Mexico. It's come in North America as a continent. Next is, who has been honored with the Young Global Leader Award. So this Young Global Leader Award is awarded by the World Economic Forum. So World Economic Forum awards this, and this in 2022 this is awarded to the Raghav Chadha, who is a member of Parliament. Raj Sabha member, and he belongs to Aam Aadmi Party. Next is, India's first report on state of India's children has been launched by. So who is going to create this first report? Has published this first report on India's children? Their condition, state of India's children. So this is published by the Niti Aayog with collaboration of UNICEF India. So these both collaborating and publishing this state of India's children report. So basically they will cover their education, nutrition, their health, sanitation, household living standard. All these things would be counted in this report. Next is, which will become India's first COVID-19 vaccine for 5 to 12 year age. So we know, about 12 year age, this COVID vaccine is given as a shot to everyone. So now there is also government has approved, government body, Drug Controller General of India DCGI. They have approved a vaccine which name is Corbevax. So Corbevax can be given
सर
to our children.
डीसीजीआई का चेयरमैन कौन है?
DCGI.
डीसीजीआई का चेयरमैन कौन है अभी?
I don't know. Who is currently, because it is not that much important body to remember its chairman. So, but still I can tell you later after checking.
सर
So,
अरुण अग्रवाल.
Arun Agrawal, okay. So currently Arun Agrawal is also chairman, but that it is not that much important body to remember its chairman. So Corbevax given approval. Corbevax is given authorization for the children of 5 to 12 years. But it is in case of emergency. Corbevax is also given to children for 12 to 14 years, and Covaxin for 15 to 18 years. Emmanuel Macron has been elected as the president of. So earlier Emmanuel Macron was the president of which country?
France.
So he came in power again in France by by the election. But another tendency is that far right wing is, I mean far right tendency is increasing in France. Who among the following is in the process of buying Twitter? So, which person is going to buy Twitter? I mean, now it's, I mean, the guy bought, I mean, it's in April. Who bought the Twitter?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk. We have also read Elon Musk somewhere. Can anyone tell some facts about that?
He's the richest man, sir.
He is currently become the richest man of the world.
Richest man in the world.
Yeah,
Jeff Bezos.
by surpassing Jeff Bezos. Okay, right. So you people have idea. Next is Russia has withdrawn from which among the following UN body? Can anyone tell?
UNHRC, sir.
No, 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 no. I have said not
Security Council.
not removed. I have said withdrawn. Russia has voluntarily withdrawn.
Okay,
So
just
when there would be removed, then of course, you should go with United Nations Human Rights Commission (UNHRC). But there is another body who has decided to remove Russia. But before that, officially they were going to remove. Before that, Russia has withdrawn himself voluntarily, and that organization's name is United Nations World Tourism Organization. So this organization, from this organization, Russia has withdrawn voluntarily because they were going to remove them, because I mean they were creating lots of hurdle in tourism, because already COVID was there, a big hurdle. After that, this Russo-Ukraine war. Next is who has been appointed as the chairperson of the National Commission for Scheduled Caste. So in previous lecture we have read that Iqbal Singh Lalpura became the Minority Commission chairman again. He was already there, and Vijay Sampla was made also the chairman of the this this uh, commission for scheduled caste, National Commission for Scheduled Caste, and this is his second time. So same with Iqbal Singh Lalpura, this became, because both have went to fight election for BJP in Punjab state.
so somebody has raised hand.
Yeah, Siddhi.
Sorry, it was by mistake.
Okay, okay, fine. So now we have completed the month of April, and now let's move to the month of March. So I am only selecting those I mean current affairs which are important for your, I mean related with your LLB entrance. So the first part of March 2020 current affairs. So first is which state became India's first in overall installed renewable energy capacity, surpassing Karnataka. So earlier Karnataka was the first state who was, I mean, contributing in the renewable energy. Now Tamil Nadu has become the top country to, I mean, generate the renewable energy from their state. Okay. So, and we all know that India had made a target of having 175 gigawatt till 2022 in renewable energy, but that didn't become possible. But still, India has achieved a level of 100 gigawatt in the renewable energy in the year 2022. So, you people remember that. So overall, Tamil Nadu is on top. After that, Karnataka is there. But for the year 2022, Rajasthan has produced highest number of this renewable energy, which is 4.8 gigawatt. Currently, India is having more than 100 gigawatt from this renewable energy. Next is which organization will release the National Gender Index? So, I mean, Niti Aayog is processing to develop I mean, a National Gender Index. So, Niti Aayog is working on that. So, what is the objective of releasing this National Gender Index? So, the objective is to measure the progress and identify the persisting gaps in gender equality. So they will look where, I mean, these gaps are there in gender inequalities, what are the hurdles, and what the progress they have made. So this came through annual report 2021 and 2022. Next is, what is India's rank in Sustainable Development Index? So India's rank is not good, we can say. I mean, it ranked 120th position in Sustainable Development Report, and Finland has topped this report. So these Sustainable Development Report are made on the ground of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, which are decided by United Nations General Assembly in September 2015 under the Agenda for Sustainable Development. So after completing this series, we will move to the environment. Then we will read these things in detail. Next is, supercomputer from Ganga has been installed at which institute? So which institute this supercomputer is installed? So this is installed at IIT Roorkee. India's largest floating solar power plant has been constructed in. So earlier India's largest floating solar power plant was in Telangana, somewhere in Telangana. Now it in have I mean
सर ये मध्य प्रदेश वाला क्या है सोलर पावर से रिलेटेड?
when we read Madhya Pradesh.
सर दे आई रेड समवेयर इन रीवा something biggest related to
Okay,
solar
okay.
power.
Might be after Hyderabad, it happened in Riva, but now it is in Tamil Nadu. The place factory at Thoothukudi in Tamil Nadu. Thoothukudi is a city. There, I mean, this largest floating solar power plant. So when you have read that Riva, Madhya Pradesh one?
So 6 months ago.
Five. Okay. But now, I mean, in March, I mean, this Tamil Nadu's one became the largest floating solar power plant. So they are basically, I mean, using power plants and I mean, putting it above the water. So that's why it also floats. It is not stable at a place. That's why, I mean, they are giving it as name as floating solar power plants. Who dedicates to the nation building of Rashtriya Rashtriya Raksha University? So our Rashtriya Raksha University is made, I mean, developed in the Gandhinagar, Gujarat. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated it. So earlier it was some kind of state university. Now it became a central university. I mean, few years back it has started. So there are going to basically teach the. I mean, this is a kind of defense university where they are going to teach all the subjects related to the defense in Rashtriya Raksha University. I think their second year or their second session is going to start from this year. Next is, which state government has presented children's budget for the first time? So the state of Madhya Pradesh has presented first time its children budget. I think some state has also presented women budget. So it's your homework to go and check that which state presented that. India's first of all its kind World Peace Center will be established in. So there is a project to set up World Peace Center, and it is going to set up in the city of Gurgaon or Gurugram. I mean, and this is by the organization of Ahimsa Vishwa Bharati. Their basic is to spread peace and harmony among all. Next is India's first green hydrogen fuel electric vehicle. Toyota Mirai has been launched in. So where this first green hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicle is launched? It is launched at New Delhi on 16 March 2022 by the Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari. India is India is working on green hydrogen. So if you people are get any information related to green hydrogen, you should note it down. who has been sworn in as the 18th Chief Minister of Punjab. So we know in this recent election there was a major landslide in the state of Punjab, and
Bhagwan.
yeah, Bhagwat Mann. So Aam Aadmi Party came in power. So Bhagwat Mann became the this new Chief Minister of the state of Punjab, and there he is at 80th Chief Minister. Next is, and the last one, UN General Assembly has approved which date as the International Day to combat Islamophobia. We know that large scale Islamophobia is increasing, not just India but worldwide. So, for combating this, for stopping this, UN General Assembly has declared the 15 March as to stop the Islamophobia, and they are going to, I mean, recognize this every year as a day against the Islamophobia. And this move was moved by the Pakistan ambassador Munir. So here we have completed the March one as March part one as well as April part two. So in next class, which might be tomorrow, so we are going to complete the March and then we will move to the February. So is there any doubt? Anyone want to ask any confusion?